Hey guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today. We're going to go ahead and do top 15 Vetiver Fragrances, one of my favorite notes in fragrances, so please stay tuned. So I thought it was time to do another video that's strictly Vetiver Fragrances, and I've got 15 of them here. We'll start out with number 15. And probably three of them are not so vetiver fragrances. Well, they're not known for vetiver fragrances, but they have a pretty dominant vetiver note. But then once we move past those three, everything will be pretty vetiver dominant. So here goes. At number 15, this is a very famous fragrance, very well known, one of the most popular fragrances. It's by Hermès, and it is Terre de Hermès. Now this is more about citrus, but it's got a pretty big dominant vetiver note, and I hear from people that they get more vetiver from citrus. But it's a combination of the two. It's a very nice masculine scent. I think one of Hermès's very most famous fragrances. It's been around for a good almost 10 years. I think next year it'll be 10. It was launched in 2006, I believe. So it's a pretty well-known fragrance, as I said. And one that I wore a lot of, probably dating back to 2006 when I first bought it. But it's a good fragrance. Check it out. Again, it's got lots of vetiver in it, but it's also got like bitter orange and citruses and things like that. So Hermès, Terre de Hermès, number 15. At number 14, this one's very underrated, I think. Not a lot of hype or talk about this one, and I absolutely really love it. It's a flanker to Eau Sauvage. And it's Dior's Eau Sauvage Perfume, this fragrance right here. I really love this one. It's really potent stuff, perfect for winter, I think. Fall and winter, maybe even spring. And it's got a pretty dominant vetiver note in it. It's also got bergamot and myrrh, so it's basically those three notes, and what a wonderful fragrance. I think it's perfect, but you know, again, it's not a fragrance that is known for vetiver, but it's you know, the vetiver is in there, so I would classify it as a vetiver too. So Eau Sauvage Parfum is number 14. At number 13, this is a pretty new one to me, and it's from a niche brand called Javoy, and this is called Private Label, this bottle right here. Now, talk about a masculine vetiver. This is all about vetiver and papyrus. To me, this fragrance reminds me of an old library, musty papers, with some booze like whiskey. It's a very masculine, manly fragrance. I absolutely adore this fragrance. I find it a bit challenging to wear, but smell-wise it's just beautiful. And it's a great brand too. Javoy is a Parisian brand who also runs a niche perfume shop in Paris that I've been to. So you can not only find this line of fragrances there, but you can also find a whole bunch of awesome fragrances. And I fell in love with this one. The nose behind this one is Cécile Zarokian, and really did love this one, and happy to have Private Label in the collection. This is a bit pricey. It's probably around $200 for 100 ml, and the bottle is really weight, like heavy. So do check it out if you like vetiver with papyrus. It's really good stuff. So Private Label is number 13. Number 12, we've got one that's very well known in the community, and that is Encre Noire by Lalique. An awesome fragrance, very well priced. You can get it for about 35 bucks. It's great bottle. I like it a lot, and it's one of those dark, mysterious vetivers that I really love. So this one is also just recently announced that there's a flanker to this coming out, not the sport edition, which I also have on this list, but there's a new EDP or intense version of this fragrance. So I'm dying to find that as soon as it comes out. But in the meantime, we have Encre Noire to enjoy, the original. Now this one also reminds some folks of another one that's on this list, and that's by Chanel. It's Sycamore. But at number 12, it's Encre Noire by Lalique. At number 11, we've got Vetiver by L'Occitane. Wow, this one is so refreshing. It's like those vetiver haters will like this one, if that makes sense. It's a good, refreshing vetiver that I wear a lot of, especially in the hot times. And it's a good fragrance. Longevity is probably about 4.5, 5 hours. It's not a very excellently performing fragrance. You have fragrances close by, and you can keep this close by. You can just replenish every so often, because it smells that great. So check out L'Occitane's vetiver. It's retailing for about 60 bucks. At number 10, I've got Vetiver by Carven. Now, this is a flanker, or actually what is it called? It's not really a flanker, it's an update to their vetivers. They've kind of had various vetivers throughout the stages of their lifetime, the brand. And this is the latest one. It's a unique bottle. Again, it's got similarities to the L'Occitane, but it's a little more vetiver-y, like it's got more of an intense note, but it's still on the fresh side. So if you want more vetiver and you want still fresh, definitely do check this one out. This one, again, performance is about 5.5 hours, maybe bordering 6. It's an eau de toilette, so it's not the longest performing or the best performing, but I really enjoy it. It's a great, refreshing vetiver again. So check out Carven's vetiver. Number 9, this is a classic one from Tom Ford. It's Grey Vetiver. Been around for a while, maybe probably like 8 years. But a good, classy, masculine, citrusy, or lemony vetiver. I really do like it. Grey Vetiver is really nice. This is EDP concentration, and its performance is okay. I think it's 6.5 hours is what I get with this one. But it's a great vetiver by Tom Ford. Check it out. At number 8, this is a classic vetiver that everyone knows about. It's Guerlain's Vetiver. Now this one is an inexpensive one also, and I think everyone that's into vetiver or everyone that's into fragrances has probably tried this one. You can probably find a 50 ml like this for about 40 bucks, 45 bucks. It's a good, decent performing vetiver, 6 hours, it's eau de toilette, and it's classic. It's got a classic scent, you can smell it, like it's in there. It's just, it smells just a bit old, but I really love it. There's also something really soapy about it too that I also like. So check out Guerlain's Vetiver if you haven't yet, and it's at number 8. Next one is by L'Artisan Parfumier, and it's called Cœur de Vetiver Sacré, and it's this bottle right here. This one's a smoky tea and vetiver, somewhat leathery also. Really beautiful stuff. I enjoy wearing it. The tea is pretty big. The leathery or smoky leather note is pretty big also. But it's all about vetiver with tea, kind of, like if that makes sense to you. It's a good one. I enjoy it. Again, it's L'Artisan, it's an EDT, so I'm gonna get about 6 hours at the most with this one. But a beautiful fragrance, just great to have in a collection of fragrances of fans that enjoy vetiver, if that makes sense. So L'Artisan's Cœur de Vetiver Sacré is at number 7. At number 6, this is a flanker to Lalique's Encre Noire, and this is Encre Noire Sport. Now I enjoyed this one a lot. I mean, I'm actually enjoying wearing it more than the original Encre Noire, and I can actually pull this one off and wear lots of sprays during the summer and warmer months. I think it's named kind of confusing. Sport doesn't really make sense, but what I'm getting from the name is that you can kind of wear it when you're being active or, you know, more active things rather than Encre Noire. The original is more like a nighttime or a winter scent. And then Encre Noire Sport is more summery, springy kind of thing, if that makes sense. So Encre Noire Sport, I really love it, and it's really inexpensive too. It's like 40 bucks for 100 ml. Do check it out. So at number 5, I have Annick Goutal's Vetiver, a salty vetiver, a little bit of tea and smoke also. This is a discontinued fragrance, unfortunately, but if you can find it, do get it. And then the other thing is, these two kind of are similar. I mean, I still prefer the Annick Goutal over this, but they have similarities. So if you can't find this, you can always get the Encre Noire Sport. But if you can find this, do check it out, as it's a really beautiful scent. And it's unfortunate it's discontinued. They do have a Eau de Cologne version of their vetiver, but it's not the same. It doesn't perform as good as the original Eau de Toilette version of the vetiver. So number 5, check out Annick Goutal's vetiver if you can. So at number 4, a new one in my collection, a very classy vetiver from Hermes called Bel Ami Vetiver. Smoky, slight bit tea, but very masculine and classy. I think it's a very, very masculine, classy man's scent. So if you don't know about it, do check it out. This is a flanker to their Bel Ami fragrance, but they're not similar. Maybe they might have some DNA or some similarities, but I think I find them quite different. But a good fragrance and a great vetiver fragrance to have in a vetiver lover's collection. So check out Bel Ami Vetiver. This retails for about 130, so you can probably find it for about 100 bucks discounted. At number 3, one of my favorite vetivers, a beautiful, very nice, beautiful, actually one of the most beautiful vetivers I have in this collection. It's Bal d'Afrique by Byredo. Now this one smells so good. It's vetiver and marigold flowers. Unfortunate problem with this one is about a 5-hour longevity. It's a shame about that, but I think once you smell it, you kind of get past the performance because it smells so great. So if you don't know Bal d'Afrique, check it out. It's number 3. Number 2, Sycamore by Chanel from the Les Exclusives collection. This is really expensively priced. 200 ml is almost $300. But what a wonderful scent it is. Just beautiful. Very, very classy, masculine vetiver. And the other thing is it's kind of reminding me of Encre Noir, but they're in a league of their own, each scent. You can tell the quality in this one. It's really, really beautiful that way. So that's why I put it at number 2. I really love it. It's just beautiful. So check it out if you don't know this one. If you think it's too high, maybe get a decant of it or something. So Sycamore by Chanel. Last but not least, it's Vetiver by Dior Privé Collection. Now this is a discontinued fragrance. I think they're still around here and there. You can probably dig it up and find it somewhere. But I cherish this one and I really enjoy it. I really love wearing this vetiver in the winter, but not when it's really cold. Rainy, somewhat hot, rain, just kind of the combination is really nice. And I really enjoy this one. It's got a little coffee in it. And if you don't know it, do check it out if you can find a decant or even a bottle. So it's Vetiver by Dior. So that's it, guys. 15 Vetiver fragrances for you all to check out if you haven't. I put these in the top 15. There are more Vetiver fragrances out there, but these are what I have and these are my top 15. I would always love to explore more Vetiver scents, and I'm sure I will in the coming months or years. But in the meantime, these are the 15 that I have. All right, guys, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Like this video, please share it, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.